Howdy Goons! Today we're playing Exo Calibre, the first hour of it, and it is brought to you by Vampixel Games, who sent me a copy of the game early. Early-ish. They did send it to me early, but I only just got around to playing it today, which is the same day that it came out, so it's not quite out yet. It'll come out later today, and it'll be on all major platforms, including the Switch, which is, you know, my main thing here. So let's check it out. I am playing it on PC, though. But it's a pixel game, so I'm sure it runs fine on Switch. So we got story mode, arcade mode, boss rush, time rush. We're gonna do story mode first. Alright, we got 3 characters to choose from. Caliburn uses a linear weapon. Galatine, first weapon. Arondite, using shotgun. I'm gonna play a little bit of each one, hopefully, if there's time. Okay, so it's cool that you can demo the character before you actually go in. I kind of wish they put the melee on RB so that you wouldn't have to take your hand off the controller to do it. But you can customize the controls. Let's just go back and take a look at the others. That's a burst fire, alright. Melee seems to be similar, regardless of the character. Shotgun blast. I like that, but I feel like that's probably going to be weak. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and start with the basic character, Caliburn. It says you can use D-pad and control stick to move. We have an emergency alert. All AI units are attacking the coastlines. Get out there and put a stop to this invasion. Man. Who put the cat on the bike? Understood, Commander. Oh, they're in charge. Okay, let's do this. Glad that that person's cat got a promotion. Bigger question is why is the cat girl not playable? Okay, it's a pretty simple shmup. Looks like you get more bolts if you juggle it. It's been a while since I've played a modern shmup. A lot of the shmups that I've played recently have all been old games. Ooh, okay, yeah, I probably didn't need to go after that. Pretty bad at shmups, actually. Which is why I usually play ones that are RPGs like, what's it called? The one RPG one that I've heard of, Sigma Star Saga, which is one of my favorites. The pixel art is pretty good. The shadows do a really good job of making me know what is actually part of this stage and what's enemies. Galatine, reporting for duty. Arondite, locked and loaded. Good timing, everyone. An AI commander is near. Galatine, Arondite, glad to see you together. Glad to see you. Let's take them down together. We're stronger as a team. Let's do this. Can't wait to kick some AI butt. Yeah, we love beating up AI. The backgrounds are really nice too. The game's just very pretty in general. I'm glad they went for the thing where they cut the screen sides off so that it's taller than it is wide. You have no idea how many shmups I've played where they just keep it widescreen, and it's a terrible experience because vertical shmups on a, what's it called? Vertical shmups on a wide screen is a terrible experience because it's incredibly cramped. Okay, there is a little bit of frame droppage. Especially when it comes to juggling stuff. Oh, in this whole area, there's severe frame drop. If it's frame dropping here on PC, it's not gonna do great on... It's not gonna do great on Switch either. Okay. We can't skip the dialogue straight up, we just have to mash buttons. It uses lives. Hopefully it's unlimited continues. You can see some pretty bad frame drops. Let me make sure that I don't have anything else open. Well, of course I have my 3D model open. And then I've got Opera open, but that usually isn't a problem. And I'm not in a Discord call or anything. Okay. So, may as well take a look at the options here. We got screen shake. Let's turn that off. Turn vibration off as well. Video size won't matter because we're not doing, you know, not full screen. Okay. There is a filter, but I don't know if it's experiencing frame drops already and then it's got that filter on. I don't know. It's not my PC either. My PC's pretty good. Like, I can actually play Monster Hunter Wilds on this. Yeah, just look at that. There's massive frame drop when you get to the cloud area. Okay, so the trick for those is, yeah, you definitely want to melee through them. Okay, so you can use the melee as a, like, kind of like a dodge. The frame rates are definitely becoming an issue for me. Because you can slash in any direction. I don't know if that's supposed to hurt me or not, but because I slashed through it, it definitely didn't do anything. Okay, it does hurt. I don't like that my health is at the bottom right, where I have to, like, turn my head to look at it. There should be, like, a health bar below your character that follows along with the character to just give you an approximation of how much health you've got. We might not be doing a full hour for this one, y'all. Like, I'm not great at shmups to begin with, but playing shmups on them while also dropping all my frames. I'm just gonna have to abuse that melee dash. We'll try story mode on the other characters, of course, to see if it's maybe just this character, just this stage. Yeah, the frame rate gets really bad with these clouds. And if it's like this on Steam, it's not going to be much better on consoles. Unless the PC version is lacking for some reason. Like maybe if they made it for a different system and ported it towards PC. The frame rate is just bad. It's not my model, because like I said, I usually play everything with my model on. It is chugging. Let's go ahead and humor it, though. Turn off the model. Be careful, pilots. This AI commander is unlike anything we've seen before. It's a Hydra unit. Aim for the heads. Got it, Commander. Let's cut this beast down to size. We'll take it down together. Time to show this Hydra who the real boss is. Okay, well, you cut the head off of the Hydra and more grow. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal Hydra stuff. Oh man, it is chugging. It is. Let's let's bring up Task Manager real quick. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Everything looks normal. The stuff looks low. Let's, let's bring this up on the screen here while we're playing. And see if that changes. Oh, whoops, do I not have Task Manager always at top? Always at top, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, the game isn't even, like, that high up on the processes. Like, it's not taking up a bunch of resources to run or anything. So, I don't know why it's chugging. I was playing, Peak earlier today, just fine. And, like, Peak's not exactly resource intensive, but this shouldn't be either. Oh, I've also got it set to video memory. I don't have it. I have it set to memory, not CPU. Ooh, I tried to swipe at it with the sword. I mean, see, there's not really a reason why it should be, like, struggling. But it is. So it makes me wonder if it's something with the game itself, then. Because look at that, it takes up less resources than OBS or Task Manager. No, Task Manager is lower, but it's taking up way less resources than most things. And it still has really bad frame issues. Even when it chugs, even when it starts to chug, it doesn't show it up as like taking up resources or anything. It just runs bad. Okay, cool. So if you hit the bullets with your sword, it deflects them back. But only in the direction that you're coming at them from. That's a neat little trick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the screen now. We get the point. There's no reason it should be running poorly. Unless the game is just like this. Which makes me concerned about how it's going to work on lower hardware like the Switch 1. Who knows, maybe they'll immediately patch it, day 1 patch it or something. I'll go try it on my wife's computer after this, and if it's still having issues after I play it on my wife's computer, well, no, her computer's worse than mine. That's not gonna matter. Well done, pilots. This area is safe for now, but the fight isn't over. It makes me wonder if maybe this was made for the Switch version and then it was ported over to different systems so that it, you know, plays the same, essentially. And then they built it with the limitations of the Switch in mind or something. But, like, even then, like, pixel games should run perfectly fine on the Switch. I don't get what this game's issue is. Which is unfortunate, because I like the look of it. I like the aesthetic. I do want to play it. It's just, as soon as clouds come into the picture, it starts to chug. Calibre, reporting for upgrades. Callie, good to see you. Step right this way. Okay, we got Natsune Miku. And we can spend our shmoney on getting more upgrades. Let's upgrade HP, weapons, I guess speed. She's breathing pretty heavily. It looks like she just ran a mile. Go get him. Pilots, an AI commander is infiltrating the planet's defense matrix. Stop them before it's too late. Understood, Commander. We'll handle it. Okay, upgrading the weapon, like, gives you double bullets or whatever. Most games wouldn't make that an upgrade that you buy between missions. Most games would, most shmups at least, would make it a power-up that you find in stage. Just, it really starts to tug at points. And it's right on the first stage, so I have no idea how they missed it. Oh, I can't hit those. Yep, not even if I sword dash through them. I'm just supposed to avoid them, I guess. Ooh! I don't know what that thing was, but it creeped me out. I panicked a little. Yeah, see, it plays fine on these other stages that don't have a ton of clouds or background activity. Alright, I get it. You want me to use the sword. I can't imagine what caused that AI to go haywire. They were designed to protect the Earth. Yeah, this is most unusual. We'll find the source and make sure it never happens again. I don't think I'm supposed to hit those things with bullets. I think maybe I'm supposed to swipe through them. Yes. Clever. Interesting, okay. Starting to like this sword mechanic. It is risky, though. What if I swipe through the scrap bolt? It'll do a lot more damage to it. Let's test it. Oh, well, I can't because I was shooting it to try and get rid of the bullets. It recharges very quickly, too. Looks like this AI commander is making a run for it. Don't let it get away, yeah? We'll take it down, Commander. Preparing to intercept. Get back here, you coward. Very light on the story, but that's about what you expect from shmups. Oh! Okay, he snatched the life from my chest. Ripped my heart out. It says I have 0 lives, but I still respawned? I had 0 lives before I respawned. I managed to get a life, and I didn't notice it. Okay, I did not time that well enough. Oh. I timed that poorly. not talking much because I'm trying to concentrate. And when they explode, they release more bullets. Thanks. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm super focusing. There we go. Great work, pilots. The defense matrix is secure, but we have another problem. AI units are drilling into the planet. Head over to Mesa Valley. Alright. I gotta intentionally game over here soon. I don't want to show the whole story, and then y'all not buy it because because of the story. Because you saw the story early. And then I go and buy an extra life. I'm sure I'll die. Pilots, this AI commander is drilling into the planet. We need to find out why and stop them immediately. Roger that, Commander. Let's get to the bottom of this. I really do like the sword mechanic. Lots of bullets, lots of bullets. Enough, that's enough bullets. Okay, I don't think you can really swipe at the scrap because you get too close and you grab it instead. Really starting to throw the money at me now, though. Damn, yep. You cannot swipe at the bolts. You're getting close, pilots. Things may get rocky ahead. I recommend getting through here fast, Nia. No problem, Rocky is my middle name. I thought it was Danger. Very funny. That's a good joke. I'm laughing because I'm too busy shooting and focusing on the game. That's why I'm not laughing. It's not because it wasn't funny. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yep, there it's chugging again. Just like it's a parallax background that's like pixel art, and it's only 3 layers. It shouldn't be struggling this much. Did they maybe use an engine that doesn't work well with shmups or something? Down to 1 heart again. I guess we'll see what happens when you get a game over. Like, we'll see how many continues you can have. It's really important in a shmup that you're able to maintain a consistent frame rate. So that it's dropping like this, and that it's pixel and it's dropping like this. It's kind of hard to excuse. I had 0 lives. And I still continue from where I left off. Do lives not matter? Okay, well, let's die again on purpose. Maybe I picked up a life and I didn't notice it. No, lives don't matter. You just continue from the most recent checkpoint again. So there's not a reason to buy lives. Lives are a trap. I mean, you know, let's do it again. Third time's a charm. Okay, you lose scrap if you run out of lives. So you've got effectively unlimited lives as long as you've got scrap, but let's see what happens when you run out of scrap, though. Kill me. I want to die. Starting to feel really silly for buying that health upgrade now. Since I'm trying to die. It's gonna take a while to die enough times, especially if I have to keep watching these cutscenes. If I die, it should return me to the checkpoint, but it shouldn't make me re-watch the story. Three more to go. Gonna die faster if I try it, and I'm trying. I start dying too much, and then the commander starts cursing at me in cat. What are Mew doing? Are you out of your mind? One more. So the question I'm trying to find out is, like, if I get a game over, if I actually run out of scrap, is it actually possible to get a game over? Because if not, you could potentially just keep throwing yourself at it until you get it, and each time you repeat it, there's a chance to make more than what you lost, because every time you die, you get to go through the stage again and get another chance to get the scrap. So you could farm out infinite money as long as you just don't die too many times in a row before you make enough money. Okay, we're at 0 now, so the next death should just end it. Okay, if there's unlimited lives and unlimited continues, what's the point of me losing scrap at all, like, or having a life system at all? It's kind of pointless there. Not exit. No, wait, we do want exit. Alright. We got rankings. That makes sense that there's no one on them. Let's try arcade. Try a Rondite next, because I want to try the shotgun. Okay, so there's still story in the arcade mode. What makes it an arcade mode, then? There's still upgrades, it looks like, since you get scrap. My thought would be is that the arcade mode would be the same as the story is, and you play the same amount of stages, but you wouldn't have to sit through the dialogue. So it makes me wonder why there's even an arcade mode at all. It's running. It's chugging again. It really can't handle clouds. Okay, you get 1 life, but Does this character maybe get 1 life to begin with because their shotgun is so good? Okay, so having a life means you revive from where you died at. So there is a reason to have lives. I think. Is it just arcade mode doing that? I don't know. Again, I don't see why there's story in the arcade mode. You would think the arcade mode would just be for, like, getting into the action quick and, you know, stage to stage to stage, back to back to back as quick as possible. Like, it's fine for a second, and then the enemies start to come in, and then it can't handle it. Oh, my voice changed because I panicked there for a second. Well, now I gotta go into story mode after this and see if she normally has 1 life. If the only difference between this and story mode is that you get 1 life, then just play story mode. I guess unless this is supposed to be more of a challenge, but why not just call this like challenge mode or something like that, or like make it a hard mode for story, like have difficulties. Okay, you do get a game over when you run out of lives in arcade mode. So maybe arcade mode lets you pick up where you left off? I don't know. I should pay more attention. Alright, let's go back to story. Again, don't, like... Why is there dialogue at the start of the arcade? I don't see the point in that. If someone's playing arcade mode, they're looking for a challenge, I'm guessing, because of how they have it structured, so... Let's see. Let's die on purpose. I do get 3 hearts in this mode, so arcade mode is just meant to be a challenge mode. But it still has story, so just, like, call it story hard mode. Dying, you restart at the beginning of the story. So story isn't any easier other than you get 3 hearts. So I guess you get, like, 3 continues per stage, technically, or 3 lives per stage. So... I don't know, why not just call arcade story hard mode or something, but that's pedantics. Because then it would at least make sense why there's still story there. I think the arcade mode should have the story stripped from it, because if people are playing it, they're people who finished the story mode already and are looking for a challenge, and probably don't want to have to go through all the dialogue again, all the unskippable dialogue again. There's not a ton of dialogue, but it's like, if we're doing just arcade mode for the sake of the challenge, and I've already played story mode, there shouldn't be any dialogue at all. It looks like upgrades, it looks like scrap is more frequent in an arcade mode too, probably so that you can buy more upgrades. But again, arcade mode probably just shouldn't have any upgrades at all. Make it a challenge and then just have everyone have 3 lives. No, I'm getting scrap at about the same rate. Yeah, there's no skip. Not that I can tell. Boss rush, I assume, is gonna work like boss rush should, which is just boss fight to boss fight to boss fight. So, in story mode, you get 3 hearts, and if you take a hit, you just keep going until you have no hearts, and then when you get hit after that, you use up a life, and then it puts you back at the beginning of the checkpoint. And then when you run out of lives, it starts taking from your scrap, and then when your scrap hits 0, you stop losing lives. So you can basically farm out scrap infinitely if you wanted to, as long as you're getting more than your more than the $2 you're losing per life. And then you switch over to arcade mode, and it's got 1 heart, but you've got lives still. And lives are consumed on the spot, and you respawn on the spot, which is like, you know, how it is in arcades. But you're still forced to watch story, and if you run out of lives, it's game over, which is another thing that's normal for arcade mode, so... I don't know. They should probably just strip the story from arcade mode and it'd make more sense. Like, I have no issue with how the arcade mode is set up. It makes sense. It's like how it would be in anything else. And the story mode is fine too, with how it's set up. I do like that there's infinite continues. It seems weird to have infinite continues and then still take money from me, take scrap from me, take, you know, lives from me. It feels like the lives are kind of pointless in story mode. It makes me feel like I shouldn't bother buying lives at all because, whoops, I just lose $2. And losing the $2 works the same way, and that there's infinite of them. There's really no reason to buy lives. And I think once someone realizes that when they're playing it, they're just gonna not buy lives. So it makes one of the upgrades just pointless. Alright, let's try the other character. I don't think burst fire is going to make much of a difference unless she just does more damage because of it. Orpal, one of my favorite genders. It still just runs way too bad for me to want to play this long term. I know I'm gonna die to lag one of these times, and it's just gonna really frustrate me. Like, there's a lot of games you can get away with not running at 60 FPS, but a shmup is not one of them. A shmup, it has to be 60 FPS. Like, they're such high-skill games. It feels like she's actually kind of weaker in terms of, like, at least the shot damage compared to Calibre. Yeah, it seems like scrap is kind of earned at random. So, if you know where stage ends at, you can kill yourself just before the stage ends, lose the $2, play through it some more, and get some more money, and then you can just really stack up a lot of upgrades. Like, we'll try it here, like, as soon as I run out of lives. It probably won't take me long here. Yeah, like, just look at how much scrap they throw at you in this. I guess that's good, because you need money for upgrades. Oh, there's a fast forward. It's weird. Interesting that there's a fast forward when the game run past it. Sometimes games just have issues with running at like full frames when it's like on full screen mode. So maybe it just needs... Maybe it needs to be played in window mode. Alright, boss fight time. I'll probably die a couple of times here. I mean, there's a lot of anime girl shmups out there. I like Galaxine's design though. That's my fault, I didn't dodge. I think I did better that time than I did my first time. Alright, Natsune Miku, what do you got for me? Let's go with the health upgrades. It'll make it more likely for me to finish. I don't need speed. There's no reason to buy lives, like I said. The story is the same regardless of which character you play, it looks like, so, like, really should be a skip button. Okay, so when you upgrade her weapon shot, it forks out. It increases the odds that you'll be able to keep juggling that scrap. If I do ever get to the point that I lose lives again, where I get back down to 0 lives, I'll have to see if I can farm scrap like I think I can. No! Shit. I mean, poopy. I mean, golly. Gee willikers, gosh. Dang it all to hecky. I don't curse. That'd be evil. No, wait, I am evil. Okay, I have to curse a lot more then. I do kind of appreciate the fast forward for those Moon Man parts. Oh, that didn't work? I thought for sure that would have worked. That did. I don't think you really need a difficulty thing for this, because I think the story mode is probably just the right difficulty. Might actually be a little too easy for, like, the audience of this. People who play shmups really like hard games. through those, too. That's handy. Oh, you got a limited fast forward meter. I got 1 health to do this on. Something tells me and I'm not doing it. Nope, I thought I pressed it. Okay. I will not be buying lives. Lives? Me? Do not buy. Having the Y attack for hers is pretty useful because you can hit that second hand without having to be directly below it like you have to with Calibre. One hand down, one more to go. Something. I really did not have to focus last time. I'm not really focusing right now. There we go. Alright, back to the canyon. We can almost max out the HP. I think I should make the weapon better, though. I'm not buying lives anymore. Let's do some more mandatory dialogue. I'm trying to miss Sunseed Island. I'm bumped into it. I was trying to activate my sword dash. Trying to take bullets without meaning to by accident. I don't know, there's this one roguelike that I was remembering that's a shmup. I had a really good time with that one. Even if it didn't have permanent progression. I can't remember the name of it. I typically like to have permanent progression in my games because, like, I don't know, it just increases the replay value for me. But, like, I get not having it in shmups. The whole point is that they play like arcade games. But also, I feel like shmups have been the same for so long. I think it's okay for us to break some rules and try some new kinds of shmups. I think it's okay for us to do something different. I think we can stop playing the same game with palette swaps. Like, Sigma Star Saga is the last shmup I remember that like is like really innovative. Go ahead, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy whining. You know, I think 52 minutes is close enough to an hour. I don't think anyone would argue it with me. I think we can stop. I just don't want y'all to see the whole game, you know? I don't want to spoil it for you. Definitely not because I'm getting bored. Definitely not. I don't know. That's kind of... After the melee thing, this is kind of a really basic shmup. Like, there's no power-ups, there's no... There's none of that near-miss mechanic or anything like that. There's no sort of permanent progression, which is fine. I mean, you don't have to have it, but I mean, it's okay to do something new with shmups. I had way more fun with Gunbird. That's a game that lagged really bad because I was playing it on Antstream. Antstream can't play anything at 60 FPS. Boss fight. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, they need a flash softener. Yeah, oh my god. This stage should have came with an epilepsy warning. Like, I get it. I get what I'm supposed to do. I'm sure this is great for speedrunners, other than the forced dialogue. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. Oh, would you look at the time? Oh, it's been an hour later. Bye.